coaching support, while I thought the other teams still needed quite a bit of handholding. I felt strongly enough about this and knew it would take up a fair amount of my coaching capacity that I recommended we only start up another 2 teams in this next wave, as opposed to the 3 we had planned. Now, simultaneously, while coaching at the product, delivery, and execution levels for those new teams, I was also coaching at the organization and leadership levels by leading the startup of what we'll call an Agile enablement team, or a cross-functional team of leaders assembled to push forward the overall Agile capabilities of the organization. More than anything, this team was focused on removing the big, often cross-team impediments that stand in the way of having an environment from which Agile could emerge. And like the Scrum teams I was coaching in parallel, the enablement team would also have a backlog of items to work on. Only theirs, in part, was filled with items that turned the enabling conditions we identified earlier in the strategy map into a reality. And just as I was teaching the teams to use an iterative approach that's based on the ability to inspect and adapt in order to build a better product, I was also coaching the enablement teams to use an iterative strategy for change management, one that was based on a sense and respond approach for building a more effective Agile organization. The approach comes from the idea that agility emerges best when the right conditions are created, and those conditions can best be discovered and understood by running organizational design experiments. So what I'm starting to describe is something that not just me, but I think BigVisible does particularly well. And that's our strategy for change management. Now, certainly the enablement team would